Hello, Ben here at the Palma International Boat Show for the Marine Channel, and I've found this gorgeous boat, Southern Wind, and I just want to take you around because she's so pretty. 13, 14 years old originally, 2010, 100 foot long, but just had a refurb a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it's really quite special. So I'll tell you what, come with me and we'll have a look around. So Southern Wind is an Italian company. They're based in Genoa, but all their boats are made in South Africa. They've got a yard in South Africa. They make 5 versions from 96 foot up to 108 foot. The latest version is 108 foot. But this is the 100 foot Southern Wind. It's called Friday. I think you'll agree it's a pretty tasty looking thing. Now, I'm walking on the teak deck here. This is the original teak deck. They recorked it with this grey, you can see that. It's very smart, and there's nothing wrong with the teak. The original teak is very, very good order. Up front, Kevin showed me around. He's one of the marketing directors. Check this anchor out. Not bad, eh? It sort of comes out hydraulically, flips up, goes over the bow, and you imagine that provides some serious stability to this boat. So let's put that down. Now, as part of the refit in 2022, they took out the mast, took out all the old electric bits and pieces, upgraded it with all the newest, swankiest kit, and saved themselves 400 kilograms in the mast. That's a hell of a lot, isn't it? And obviously those carbon fibre spars everywhere, electric winches. That kicker, that's monstrous. Now there's no tender garage in this one, so you've got to put your tender, strap it down up on the foredeck up there. There's a couple of points where you can secure it. But what they lack in tender garage, they make up for, well, in crew quarters. There's a big lazarette back here. Capable of taking all the toys and swimming kit. Just under here, I'll open it up. Actually, it's absolutely voluminous. Check that out. I mean, you could put a small tender under there if you wanted, but there's buckets of space under there for all the gear. How about that? And then you've got a little swim platform behind that. Shut down. There's the swim platform with a little shower there. And the ladder screws onto those 2 little metal hooks, metal bits, for your swimming pleasure. So this is the first day of the show, and the guys sailed it over yesterday, 2 up, and in a reasonable breeze. They had main jib, code 0. They were getting 17 knots out of this, so you imagine it's good for 20 plus. So it is a bit of a speedster. So I mentioned it was a GT version with this lovely low profile deck. There's a little spray hood that's contained, just if you can see the outline there, that comes up to protect your guests while they're having their canapes and you're ploughing along in rough seas. And but as it is at the moment, there's this lovely canopy up over the boom, and that's casting a good shadow over here. This cockpit with look at that teak table. That's lovely. I mean, that lowers to have a sun pad on there. So really a lovely space. That's a lovely boat. So if we go below here, just at this aft section, we're in the crew quarters down at the bottom with a couple of heads. One there with the obligatory washing machine and dryer. Just twin bunks either side of the cockpit there. There's two. There we are. Very comfortable, very civilised. And then the galley is back here as well on this particular layout. And I mean, that is a serious hob there. A lot of good food could be prepared back here. The owners have specified this. This is what they want. There's a fridge there that I can't open. I can. Loads of storage. More dishwasher. You name it. That's nice. And then there's the chart table and all the new gear. I'm not going to go forward quite yet because there's a couple up there potentially looking at buying one of these. Oh, it's really nicely appointed, isn't it? This one's called Friday, that's why it says Friday everywhere. Okay, so we go below decks and we've got this fantastic saloon area down here. Enormous. The galley's in the crew section behind me. But look at this space here. Huge amount of entertaining space. Down below. This area here was a bar area, but the owner converted it to a sort of kind of snug setup as we've got here. And then his cabin, or her, there, is here in the aft section. How about that? Beautifully finished. Just want to show you these drawers here. How do we open that? Pull. Look at that. Your shirts and socks. Very nice indeed. Click shut. And that's obviously that side as well. Very nice. Nautica interior. This whole setup is bespoke, so you can have it laid out the way you want. And this is obviously how this owner wanted it, and it's very nice too. There's a double. And the ensuite, twin sink, of course, bidet, loo, and there's a big walk-in shower here. You just pull the door over. Big rainfall shower. Massive. Not bad. So that's the master cabin. Now let's have a look at the VIP. So just coming through the owner's cabin there, this is the VIP cabin, and I was told sometimes when it's a little bit rough, the owner likes to come back one and sleep in here. It's a bit more stable, but again, really nicely finished, sort of suede headlining, marble everywhere. It's very civilised. Lots of natural light again. There we go. Now this is a 4 cabin layout, 3 doubles, 2 singles. So let's go and have a look at the single cabin. The singles are in this little cabin here. There we go. There's the twin, and they've got their own ensuite as well, just in there. So the LED's playing havoc with the camera here, but hey, you get the gist. And then next door, that's Friday again, we've got this double. Again, really spacious. I mean, I'm standing up in here and there's buckets of room up there. Even though you've got that GT version of the deck, there's still plenty of headroom down here. So you imagine the other, you know, the more cruisy types, there'd be even more headroom down below. So lots to play with. And then there's the shower section. Now, based here in Palma, this boat, it's for sale. How much do you reckon? 100 foot of absolute luxury, 5.25 million euros, and that's before taxes. They charter them. They're 70 to 90,000 pounds a week to charter. So a lot of the owners do charter them to claw back some of the costs of ownership. That's a very, very nice piece of kit if you've got that kind of cash. There we go. Thanks very much for watching. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep watching us, and we'll keep bringing you as much boaty stuff as we can.